Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to the show. Thank you so much, everybody, for being here. Truly appreciate it. We are going to try our hand at the new Oregon Trail today. So hopefully that'll be all right. Welcome to the show, Lee. Thank you so much for being here. I've been talking to you guys for a little bit, but in my infinite stupidity, I forgot to unmute my microphone. So here I am again. We're going to try to find out how this game is played. Again, I played the original one a long time ago, and this one I am interested in seeing. So we'll see how it works. Check something real quick here. That looks like that's working just fine. Okie dokie. All right. Well, let's check it out. I haven't tried the prologue, so let's do it. Duration 1 leg. Difficulty sightseer. Spurred on by the stories of the prosperous land to the west, a small group travels to Independence, Missouri, the launching point of the Oregon Trail. Start journey, baby. Play healthy. It's recommended that you take a break. Come on. The year is 1849, and a trio of immigrants have become stranded on their way to Independence, the very beginning of the Oregon Trail. David, our wagon is stuck. We're low on supplies, and I think my leg is broken. If we don't get help soon, we're done for. Ooh, Native American. Holy Moses, March 6, 1849. Well, if it isn't a party of stranded greenhorns. My name is Moses Harris. Pleasure to be of assistance. Now let's take a look at what we're dealing with here. Moses Harris. Looks like you've got some injuries. Who's in worse shape? Who should Moses Harris examine? Johnny Knight, welcome to the show. I'm a farmer. I'm usually good at tending crops and animals, but my leg is broken. Reconsider. Examine Julia. I'm a carpenter. I'm usually good at repairing wagons, but my arm is broken. Reconsider. Let's see. What's David again? Tending crops and animals. I don't think that we're just on the trail right now. Yeah, let's treat Julia. Medicine can be used to restore health and help recover from illness or injuries. You're looking better already, Greenhorn. You better get that wagon moving again. Well, what are you waiting for? This isn't going to. It isn't going to fix itself, you know. Whoa! All right. It's an improvement, but you should really take better care of your wagon in the future. Where are you going anyway? To Independence, to Oregon, to I don't know. Well, the nearest town is Independence. It's the beginning of the famous Oregon Trail. I'm heading that way myself. What do you say you join me? We're sold. Oh, hey, all right. Oh, I like this. Something smells good over here. Things are looking up, baby. All right. The pleasant scent of frying garlic and onion reaches the party long before the light of the cooking fire. Hey, Prisoner-elect Jackie Bird, have a great day at Sunday school. Hope it turns out great for you. Hope you learned something. We all need it. Well, I'll be if it isn't Moses Harris. Still saving travelers on the trail, I see. You look to be in a bad way. I'd be willing to sell you some supplies if you're interested. It's a good deal, just $30. Go ahead, Greenhorn. Saving money is only useful if you live to spend it. In exchange for their money, the woman hands over some toolboxes, clothes, coffee, and a harmonica. I should teach you how to use those supplies. Let's try repairing your wagon first. Toolboxes can be used to repair wagon damage. Okay, open the inventory to access your supplies. Use the items. Aye. Ooh. Repair. Okay. Don't want to discard anything. Damage when exposed. None damaged. Okay. Much better. Now, is there anything else you want to learn about? Hey, let's learn about everything. Let's learn about clothes. Dressing in clothes is the best way to combat poor hygiene and protect yourself from disease. Use. Okay. Well, I guess I have those only options. Okay. I think I'm figuring this out. There's nothing better than coffee when you're low on stamina. Remember, if you push yourself too hard, you can become exhausted. Much better. Now, is there anything else you want to learn about harmonicas? How about that? A harmonica's a good way to stave off low morale. You don't want to lose all hope and become forlorn. Use? Well, okay, I don't really guess it matters. Let's have Julia play the harmonica. Oh, okay. Cool, I knew that. I know what I'm doing. You look to be in much better shape now. Glad I could help. You're welcome to stay a while if you'd like to rest. The woman invites the group to join them for a meal. The party, accompanied by the other travelers, shares a delicious meal and tells of adventure. The food fills the party with vitality and fortifies them for the journey ahead. I once fought a beaver for a fish. As the night draws on, the other party retires for the evening, and Harris explains how to survive on the trail. We best set out at first light. I know some spots nearby that are perfect for hunting. Harris shows the greenhorns his map, and together they plan a route for the day ahead. Okay, let's go. Odin goes left. Odin always goes left, so let's go left. Let's see, that has food, pelts, and bullets. Food, pelts, and bullets. Now let's go here. With a plane in place, the party settles in for the night. A plan. What's wrong with me? With a plane? Farewell! Dave had a broken leg, day one. Look up ahead. Oh, they're cute. They're skunks. Not all wildlife is for hunting. An experienced traveler can recognize all the different animals of the trail. Tap animals, record them into your journal, and earn XP. You can also enable automatically collect animals in the accessibility settings menu. They smell awful. They are awful. Uh-oh. I'm gonna freaking scavenge. The party comes across an abandoned wagon, accompanied by a lonely ox and surrounded by scattered supplies. Looks like something bad happened here. You should take what you need to survive, or else you might meet the same fate. You could probably take one of the wheels if you're confident in your carpentry skills. Better to have spare parts in case of accidents. Who should attempt to retrieve the spare wagon wheel? Julia. She's a carpenter. Whee! Julia's skill as a carpenter helps her retrieve the spare wagon wheel without any difficulty. You'll come across all sorts of situations as you travel. How you choose to deal with them is up to you, but remember that your actions have consequences. There, up ahead. There are animal tracks on the trail ahead. Stay close and stay quiet. I will. There's a boom right there. Boom. Boom. Fine. Take this old hunting coat and get dressed. Here, I'll even let you borrow my rifle and some ammunition. Harris hands Alfred some bullets. Bullets are required to hunt. That makes perfect sense. It's a little worn out, but you look great. It brings back some fond memories. Remember, you can only carry as much meat as your stamina allows, so hunt only what you need. Do we get to hunt? Is that why I have this? Nice. Oh, nice! Nice. 130 pounds, baby. -1 stamina, no doubt. After a hunt, it's always worth taking the time to skin your game properly. Lots of folks will pay top dollar for pelts. The fur trade is big industry. Take it from me. Pelts can be sold for money and used to protect your wagon when crossing rivers. Remember that. Pelts can be used to protect your wagon when crossing rivers. You've got plenty of meat, so now's a good time to increase your rations. The size of your party's rations can be changed at any time using the map. Okay. Okay, well, okay. I feel sick. Oh no. Oh no. There it says cholera. I think I've come down with some kind of illness. I've heard there's been an outbreak of cholera recently. I gave you my last bottle of medicine, but I still have some herbal remedy that I made from local plants. Medicine or herbal remedies can be used on the party screen to recover health and treat illnesses and injuries. P, party menu. Treat with remedy. Ooh, this is getting difficult. It's getting difficult. It's intense. I really ought to see a doctor. We should hurry to independence as soon as possible. Illness and injuries can be cured by visiting a physician at a major settlement. Coffee Warrior Gaming, what's up, buddy? Welcome to the show. Okay, let's open the map. We're going to Independence, so I mean... Okay, we'll go 16 hours. I think that's really the best idea, but okie dokie. All right, 6 miles to Independence. Here we go. Civilization. Maybe we can fix David's broken leg now. Ha! Everything happens for a reason, my friend. Hey, I'm doing okay. I'm doing okay, warrior. Can't complain. Here it is, Independence. This is where the Oregon Trail really begins. You can stock up on supplies at Matt's General Store and draft your own party of adventurers at the saloon. Learned a lot since I first met you. Keep your chins up and think of promising future that awaits you when you reach Oregon. I'll see you around, greenhorns. Harris bids the party farewell and disappears into the crowd. Thank you, Mr. Harris. Come on, old horse. Farewell. Harris leaves the party. Ooh. Congratulations! Your party made it to Independence, the very beginning of the Oregon Trail. Many more immigrants like them will brave the trail in the years to come, dreaming of a new life in the Willamette, in the valley. But how many will succeed? I don't know. We'll find out. Guidebook. How did I know? I did everything right. What do you mean? Oh, I could have collected more animals. Fish? When did I have a chance to fish? Wait, it's not over yet. Let's play now. Your first journey begins in Independence. Reach a fort to unlock it as fast travel location. Once unlocked, you can hire a guide to take you straight there on your next attempt to reach Oregon. April 1st, 1840. Embark on a journey across 2,000 miles of plains, rivers, and mountains. Listen to nature, enjoy the adventure, and note down the abundant wildlife you meet. Who should be your first party member? Athletic and heroic. He's got a Bible. I'm guessing that helps morale. Ooh. He's brilliant and witty. Okay, so these cats will not get along. There we go. Hedonistic, but He's a farmer, and we're going to need it. Well, we can figure out how to farm on the way there. Let's go with the adventurer. Messy and frail. No. Kind. I like kind. Okay. Yeah, Lewis. Oof, I'd rather... Yeah, we're going to go with Lewis. Yeah. Choose carefully. Names cannot be changed beyond this step. We're going to just leave them the way they are. Not sure what to buy? This kit is perfect for greenhorns just setting out on their journey. Or if you prefer, you can start from scratch and choose your own supplies. Yeah, that's you. Welcome to the show. How you doing today, bud? Let's see, how much money do I have? 950. $175 flour. Can I get two? Oh, yeah. Trevor Murphy, welcome to the show. Glad you're doing all right. Thanks for being here. Okay. Thank you, Trevor. I appreciate that. Wait, what was that? Oh, worms. Hey. Add that. Add that. Add that. You know, we really need two of those. Let's get another one of those. And another one of those. Okay. And food. Let's, maybe add to queue. Oh, I see. I see now. I understand how this whole thing works. I didn't understand that before. Okay. I get it. Okay. All right. I understand now. Sorry. Mm-hmm. Okay. Hmm. Hmm. Do I have ammunition? Yes, I have ammunition. So I don't need ammunition. But do need that. Okay. All right. With their wagon packed and spurred on by the promise of Oregon, the intrepid party say their final goodbyes before they set out from Independence, Missouri. Okay, I don't want to talk. Let's depart. Let's get on out of here. A popular river crossing, the first challenge for any westward bound party. Pelts can be useful for sealing the wagon before crossing. Okay. Go left. As morning breaks in Independence, our intrepid travelers take their first steps on the Oregon Trail. Hey, thanks everybody for being here. Truly appreciate it. If you can, I know you can, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share, all those fun things. And if you want to become a member, and you can win a chance for $150 Canadian in the Side Orders Big Marble Race coming up at the end of the month. Sponsored in part by Swift. Check it out. And sponsored in part by me, Ojo. Spirits are high. Everyone is in peak physical condition. The wagon is stocked and the party is filled with vim and vigor. Okay, all that's good. My ignorance of Greek myth has always been my Achilles' elbow. Can we stop? No, we can't stop. Uh-oh. How's Oscar's morale down? The party approaches a dilapidated, wind-blown wagon. While the long-abandoned wagon looks as if it might collapse at any moment, some parts may be salvageable. The wagon wobbles precariously. It may be possible to retrieve useful materials, but each attempt comes with the risk of the wagon collapsing. You know what? We got everything we need. The party decides it's best to leave the wagon alone and moves on in silence. Okay, let's go. Yeah, nice. Kansas River Crossing. I've got it set to automatically pick up the animals. Automatically set them, so I don't have to click on them. Oh no! What the? The party is at a complete loss for words. It's not every day that a man falls from the sky. Regardless, the responsible thing to do might be to offer some assistance, assuming he survived the fall. Samuel Papard. Consarn it all. Looks like I've run out of steam again. I knew these engines were nothing but trouble. The strange man dusts himself off. Excuse me, what are my manners? My name is Samuel Papard, and I thank you kindly for your help just now. What you just witnessed was my latest invention, a flying machine, though I admit it is something of a work in progress. All this missing is the right source of power. Steam engines, modern though they may be, are simply not up to the task. Samuel Papard strokes his chin in thought. Marvel at his idea. You are quite right to be impressed. I have studied the work of Sir George Cayley, an English inventor who has already built his work heavier than air glider. It's only a matter of time before humanity achieves its dream of powered flight. Foreshadowing. My dream is that an American will be the first to make such a flight. Indeed, if the winds are favorable, I see no reason... Oh, he's American. My dream is that the American will be the first to make such a flight. Indeed, if the winds are favorable, I see no reason why it shouldn't be me. Samuel Papard looks very excited. It was a pleasure to meet you. Perhaps we will see each other again. After all, who knows what the future holds? I shall endeavor to spy you from above. Boom, 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 boom. Ooh, 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 ooh. Can. What's this? What's this? There's magic in the air. What's this? Wonderful. Named after the Declaration of Independence, this bustling frontier town originated as a launching point for the prosperous fur trade. As westbound travelers become more commonplace, however, Independence became known as the first stop along the perilous journey to Oregon. Okay, cool. What else? The men in extraordinary winter fell out of the sky. Look forward to meeting him again. Okie dokie. Morale's a little low. Everybody else is fine, though. Okay. Several travelers mill about, wagons unpacked and campfires lit. This seems to be a popular camping ground and maybe a safe place to spend the night to restore some stamina. Yeah, let's set up camp. I don't care how much is lost. We came here to rest, not to tell stories. The party takes the opportunity to get some much-needed rest. Jesse, heroic, awakens with a start. He dreamt that he was fighting a bear with his bare hands. Though it was vicious, Jesse proved the victor. Though it takes a long time, Jesse eventually manages to fall into a deep, deep slumber. It's morning. Good morning. The party awakens well rested and ready for another long day of travel. The wagon is wearing out. Oh no! Some items fallen from your inventory that may have been packed in slots that just got damaged or you've run out of room. See if you can squeeze them back in. Daggone it. Well, some things get all messed up like this. And good morning, Drev. Anyway, good morning. Thanks for being here. Okay, are we good? Are we good now? All right. I think we're good now. An infernal whining fills the air. Swarms of mosquitoes plague the party, borne on the wind from the nearby water. They assault any exposed skin, covering the party in itchy bites. Can you hear that? The river is up ahead. Greetings, immigrants. Welcome to the Kansas River. How you choose to cross is the first real test of the trail. Now, don't even think about fording any river deeper than your wagon bed, about 2.5 feet. You'll swamp your wagon and lose your supplies. You can caulk the wagon bed and float it, or be smart and hire me to take your wagon to my ferry. Why not have a look around before you decide? You can talk to me anytime you want to hear about the crossing options again. Talk to Albert. Next. I don't, nope. Back. No, we've got pelts already. Let's use the ferry. Yep, we'll do that. Icky bites, is that like a snap at Japanese snap? Yeah, it's pretty fancy. I'm super excited about it. Thanks for popping in. Hope everybody's having a great morning. Got to make sure we get some more moolah, some more cash, if you will, so I can keep on hiring ferries to cross these rivers. Because I know we're gonna have to fjord a few of them there, or whatever you want to call it. I don't want to have to do that. Okay, the party alights from the ferry after a pleasant ride across the river. Okay, we haven't gotten dysentery so far, so that's good, I suppose. Let's go here. Left. Go left. Invigorated, they continue on their journey. Ooh, Winter in 223 days. Let's hope we can make it there before winter. We don't want to spend the winter out here, I'll tell you that much. What is that? A bright cluster of berry bushes surrounds a nearby rock, a stark contrast with the dusty browns of the trail. The berries are not readily identifiable and may be unsafe to eat. If they are indeed edible, however, they might make a fine supplement for dried rations. What should be done? Inspect the berries. Who should inspect the berries? Oscar, he's the adventurer. I'm unsure if they're safe to eat. Oscar looks puzzled. Okay. Leave. The party moves on, deciding it's still best not to take the fruit. Well, we don't know what kind of fruit that is. If we don't know what it is, we ain't gonna eat it. Don't eat what you don't know, boy. I learned that a long time ago. The party comes across a field of lush grass, perfect for grazing. It's a good place to give the oxen a break if there's time to spare. Let's rest. The oxen spend several hours grazing slowly, enjoying the meal. They seem refreshed and good-spirited by the time the party is ready to set out. While feeding the oxen, Alice observes that one of the beasts seems lethargic. Its breathing labored. It might be sick. A full day's rest or additional food may well restore its vigor. Let the ox rest. Give a full day to rest to the ox seems so much better by the next dawn and is able to pull the wagon again without any further harm. You know how the Vikings cross a river, they fjord it. Okay. Oh, man. Another one. And another one. The roaring of a fast-paced flowing river can be heard ahead. Long before it comes into view, this is the Big Blue River, an infamously difficult crossing. Oh, no. Trade. It appears some people are willing to trade with you. What should be done? Let's see. Can we? I wonder. Huh. Okay, all right. Okay, let's get some pelts. All right, let's trade supplies. Oh. Okay. Okay. Eek. 61%. Let's just rest. Let's just rest here for a minute. Oh no. Let's see. Oh, that's what we need. What? Come on, man. Telling me I need more pelts. I'm gonna run out of everything by the time I get my pelts. Yeah, let's do it. We're gonna lose some stuff, I know it. Ooh. Oh. Oh. Ah! The wagon is uncocked and supplies inspected. The party is thankful that they took the time to sell the wagon sufficiently. There are no additional losses in the crossing. Thank you! Wonderful! Ah, okay. Travel here. Left. With the big blue river behind them, the party looks ahead with some trepidation. They only hope the trials to come aren't as treacherous. This is just the beginning, baby. Samuel Papard. Well met, travelers. It's good to see you again so soon. Samuel Papard waves hello. I've decided to stop my work on the flying machine for now. The general principles are sound, but I believe I'll have to wait for the advent of a more powerful engine, besides which I have yet to solve the issue of how to safely land. Samuel Papard nurses his bruised arm. In the meantime, I've begun work on a new invention. It's a little more down to earth, I admit, though, and I believe it will revolutionize travel nonetheless. Thank you for your support, friends. It's a comfort to know that you hold the sciences in such high regard. Samuel Papard looks quite pleased with himself. As I was plummeting to the ground, I had a revelation, a vision of the wind rushing through my hair. Yes, I shall build a new wagon, powered entirely by wind. Why walk to Oregon when you could sail? Samuel Papard is overcome with excitement. All I require is a little financial assistance to get me started. Never fear, I'm not about to ask for your savings. Rather, I believe there are investors at Julesburg who may be interested in funding my project. Perhaps you can spread word to them. I'd be much obliged for the help. Okay. Several travelers are celebrating their journey. Whether they're honoring their victories or commemorating their fallen is unclear. The party may be able to join in the celebrations and restore some morale. The party celebrates with other travelers late into the night, forgetting their troubles, if only for a moment. Hey, morale restored. The party awakens after a long night of celebration. They feel more relaxed, if a little tired. Move this up here. Move that there. Move that there. Okay, wonderful. Hygiene. Hygiene. I see. The hygiene's all going down. Trying to figure out what the heck was going on. Hey, thanks for the 4 people watching. I truly appreciate it. If you like what you're watching, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and share. It's a very little thing you can do that really makes a big impact on us. A short distance ahead, a freshet of water cascades from a stone outcrop, plummeting several feet into the basin below, before settling into a cold, clear pool. A handful of travelers loiter around the spring, enjoying the shade and the cool air. It's a long way before the next place you can safely rest. Enjoy the peace and quiet while you can. Perhaps you should carve your name into the rocks. My whole party did it. Just let the world know we were here. Give it a try. Each member of the party takes a knife and carves their name deep into the limestone cliff to be forever preserved through the centuries. They feel uplifted by the experience. See what we got. Resting ends the current day and gives the party a chance to recover stamina. Resting can reduce bonus illness and injury duration, while help the party recover faster. The wagon bed is rearranged into as cozy a sleeping space as possible, and the party settles down for the night. Hopefully I'll take a bath. Left. The party continues the journey west, leaving the spring behind. Each settler leaves having filled their canteens and enjoying their brief repose. So thirsty. Really? The party's water supplies run low. If not refilled before the long day, dehydration and death may be the result. A small pond can be seen just off the trail. A few mosquito larvae swimming lazily on the surface. Yeah. Yes. The water is cloudy and foul-tasting, but thirst-quenching nonetheless. The party suffers no ill effects from its influence. Yeah, they're starting to stink. They need to take a bath. Uh-oh. Stop right there. Hand over your money. Nope. Gather all your money in a double and send just one among you to hand it over. No tricks. Only then will I let you pass. What should be done? Fight me, you coward. I'm stinky. Scuffle is brief, but both parties walk away with their fair share of bruises. Fighting is rarely the answer, but for now the situation is diffused. So it was the answer. Joking. At least we got plenty of meat. As soon as I say that. Here we go. Ah, poop. Wasn't much food, man. Okay, we'll continue. Obtain pelts. Lewis managed to obtain some pelts, though without a knife, he can't gather nearly as many. Knives can be a lot of by cleaning the bitter winter journey. Well, I guess I'm going to have to go through winter anyway. Left it will be. The group is held by a disheveled-looking couple on the side of the trail. A young girl nervously peeks out from behind of them. Thank all that is good, other travelers. You are the first people we have seen in some time. A sight for sore eyes indeed. Doesn't make for much good story, truth be told. Our wagon broke down. We weren't prepared. My husband did the best he could, but he has a broken arm, and without spare parts, we are stuck. We considered leaving the wagon, but it's just the three of us, me, my husband, and little Mary here. We wouldn't survive this journey with what we have left. We might be able to make it if we only had some more supplies. That's why I was so happy to spot you. Please, I beg for your assistance. Thank you, kind strangers. We could not do this without you. Crap. Lewis? Hey, all right. Lewis inspects the wagon to the best of his ability. Luckily, it doesn't take a skilled carpenter to recognize the problem. Lewis is able to quickly identify the issue. The wagon's axle is cracked. It's only understandable that it can no longer function. The easiest solution would be to replace it with a spare part. However, it may be possible to fix it with some time and effort. Lewis sets to work repairing the broken wagon part. Mommy, what's the man doing? Hush, Mary. Hush, Mary. He's repairing our wagon for us. We should let him work. Hey. All right. With a clink and a whack, Lewis manages to restore the wagon to working order. It may fail again in the future, but it should serve the family until they reach the next settlement. Thank you so much. I'm not exaggerating when I say you have saved me and my family's lives. We have thought our wagons forsaken. We are indebted to you and your generosity, kind travelers. I imagine you wish to continue your own journey, but I do hope we meet again. I pray we're able to return the favor when we are more able. And of course, our wagon is wearing out. Okay. There. Now. Okie dokie. Good to go. When checking the flower, Oscar notices that some of it has become waterlogged and has begun to clump together. Oh no! Most of the flour could probably be saved if it was sifted to remove the moist portions, though this would be a far more time-consuming process than simply discarding the whole bag. Sift the flour. Oscar takes some time to sift the flour and remove the wet portions. In the end, only a small amount must be discarded. Okay, what's going on here? There we go. How about that? Is Oscar better now? Are we good to go now? It's already, we're barely out of Alco Springs and we've fallen apart. Please, you must help reunite us. None of us can make it to Oregon alone. Who are you? I'm Thomas J. Farnham, but collectively we're known as the Peoria Party. We left from the country of Peoria, intent on blazing a trail straight through Oregon. I don't know. We organize ourselves as a military would. Strict, careful, and disciplined. In this fashion, we adopted the name of the Oregon Dragoons. I lead the troop. Things were going well for a brief time. As you can see, we are nowhere near Oregon, and we've already split. Tensions were simply building beyond repair. Even as a group, we are struggling. I can't imagine if any of us will survive for long alone. Please, you must help reunite us. None of us can make it to Oregon alone. Yes, thank you, thank you. You'll be well served to take some clothes and medicine with you. If any of the boys are injured, they may require immediate attention on the trail. You'll find my boys scattered across the trail at various places. I'll make my way to Blue Mountains. Please rescue as many of the dragoons as you can on their way there. 1 dragoon medallion. Owned. Boy, my party getting stinky. We need to take a bath, son. Hunting is ideally suited to those who have spent time in the wilderness, requiring keen shooting, skill, the ability to track prey through challenging environments. Those with low stamina will be able to carry back much meat. Who should hunt? The party has 39 bullets. Let's try Oscar. Everybody's gonna hunt before the end. Oops. Are you kidding me? Now we're talking. No. Oh, that's not enough food, man. Great, wonderful. Oscar managed James Belt, so with all night, blah, 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 blah. Thanks for the 7 people being here right now. Really appreciate you. Lewis spies a cluster of mushrooms retreating from the dust on the trail side. What's that? He doesn't know. You're supposed to be the adventurer. Jesse, you look at him. Nope. Jesse has no clue. Add a little morale to the party. Several travelers are celebrating the journey. Whether they're running their victories or commemorating their fallen is unclear. The party may be able to join in the celebrations to restore some morale. Let's set up camp. I don't care how much time we're losing. The party celebrates with the other travelers late into the night, forgetting the troubles if only for a moment. The party awakens after a long night of celebration. They feel more relaxed, if a little tired. You're going to hear that a whole lot. Oh no! The wagon's back wheel catches in one of the trail's myriad ruts. It sticks and jams fast. It will move no further. Biceps, ho! As things stand, pushing the wagon free will strain the party or worse. What about unpack his cargo to lighten it first, which would probably be tolerably safer, but more cargo is unloaded the longer the process will take. Unpack all. Bereft of supplies, this much lightened wagon is pulled free from the rut by the oxen. Cars are packed and the wagon continues its journey toward Fort Kearney. I know I'm butchering these names. I'm sorry, guys. Oh no. Jesse has dysentery, but we're going to fix that right now. Haven't even figured out Jesse's true purpose yet. We can't let him pass from dysentery. Hey, good morning, the Bud Files. Thanks for popping in. Just riding along the old Oregon Trail here. I really do dig the new look of it. I like it a lot. Ahead, a cluster of buildings is laid out in a square about 4 acres wide. Surrounding a core of cottonwood trees is the wagon approaches. The sound of lively bustling comes into earshot. Crop. Dysentery or dat-entery? Who arrived at the fort? Who would you like to heal? You've arrived at the fort. Who would you like to heal? Jesse. Winter migration, you've locked a new journey. Wonderful. Help Stila train her son in the ways of survival as they travel towards the winter hunting ground. Successful completion unlocks the physician class and multiple new journeys. Yeah, success. Fort Kearney. We have arrived. Congratulations, your party has reached Fort Kearney. 28 days. We got a 5 out of 8 of the route challenges completed. I don't know what we missed, but okay, what ifs. Probably the mushrooms and the berries. That's 2. Okay. Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching. I truly appreciate you all for being here. That is the first episode of the Oregon Trail, or I have died of dysentery. Either way, I hope to see you the next time. Make sure you have a great day out there. If you like, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and share. It's a very little thing that you can do that really makes a big impact on me and all the other people out there. Thank you so very much for being here, and I will catch you on the flip side. Peace.